Hi there. Another great tool for signing with children is books, and we use a lot of books in class. We have some favorites, and one of our favorites is Brown Bear, Brown Bear, and it has a lot of colors and animals. Animals tend to be a favorite with children, and also it's a book a lot of them have been exposed to prior to seeing it in signing class, so there's the familiarity. I will go through and read the book with the signs, and then at the end of this clip, after the book, I will go through and give an explanation of the individual signs and also what to look for with the younger children, what their versions of the signs may look like. So, here we go. Brown bear, brown bear. Oops. Right there. Brown bear, brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird. Tweet, 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 looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck. Quack, 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 looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse. Neigh, neigh, looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog. Ribbit, 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 looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat. Meow, 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 looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog. Woof, 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 looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep. Bah, 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 looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see an orange fish looking at me. Orange fish, what do you see? I see a teacher. And look, she has glasses on. I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. So, brown bear. This is the sign for brown. It's a B down your cheek, brown, and bear, it's like you're giving yourself a bear hug, brown bear. With the younger children, bear can be a one-handed swipe. It can be two hands on their shoulder area. Younger children aren't generally crossing the midline, so it is a lot of times these versions. I've also seen children actually do it on their wrist. So that is the sign for bear. Again, children's versions of signs can look different from an adult's version. They will do their signs according to their motor skill development, where they are. And so when your child does the sign and it looks a little different, acknowledge their sign, show a lot of enthusiasm, and then when you repeat the sign, just do it the way that they will eventually do it. So brown bear. Next, red bird. So red, you show the line from your lips down to your chin. Red. Bird is one finger on top and it's placed in front of the mouth. Red bird. With especially the younger children, a lot of times the sign is done out here, and they will at times engage all their fingers, just a couple fingers, whatever feels comfortable for them. When it is placed at the mouth, a lot of times it's turned around And again, just acknowledge their sign and then repeat it back the way they will eventually do it. Red bird. Yellow duck. Yellow, you shake a Y for yellow. And then duck is 2 fingers on top. Bird has 1 finger and duck has 2. And a good memory jog is a duck has a wider bill. So, yellow duck. And again, especially with the younger children, bird and duck will look very similar. Sometimes it's done out here, sometimes it's done at the mouth, and it'll eventually take on more of this look. So the next animal is blue horse. You shake a B for blue, and then horse is you show the horse's ears on the side of the head. This is a more advanced sign formation. With younger children, again, a lot of times it's just the hand somewhere on the head. As far as hand placements go, positioning their hands on the face and head is the most challenging for children, and so the places that they do, where they put their hands to do the sign may be a little different. So this is horse, and again, just bottle horse back to them and acknowledge their sign, however it may look. Green frog. Green, you shake a G for green, and then frog is 2 fingers under your chin, opening and closing. So green frog. Purple, you make your P, which is the upside down K. So purple cat, you show the cat's whiskers. This can be done with 2 hands. For me, it's just a lot easier doing it with 1. So purple cat, especially when you're holding a book. White dog. White, all 5 fingers touch your chest. As you pull your hand away, the fingers come together. So side view, white. White dog, you slap your thigh and then come up in a snap. The snap at the top is not that important. Most children don't do the snap, but they very enthusiastically slap their thigh, both their thighs. Sometimes it's a little higher up on the waist, but this is the sign for dog. It's one that's a very easy sign for children to do. They typically love dogs, so it's a sign they will do very quickly. Black sheep. So the color black, the unibrow is how I remember it. And then sheep, your arm becomes a sheep. This hand, like a number 2, becomes a scissors, and you are shearing or cutting the sheep. And I encourage you when signing with children to give them the explanation of signs. So example, this is sheep, and I always explain why. It's like you're shearing. Shearing is when the sheep gets a haircut, or you cut the sheep's wool off, and it doesn't hurt them, and you can make blankets and rugs and clothing. So the more explanation you can give them, the more information they have about the world around them. So this is sheep. Your fingers are shearing the sheep. Black sheep. And then the last one is goldfish, and we do the sign orange, which is squeezing your chin. It's also the same for orange, the fruit. So orange fish. Orange fish, and your hand shows a fish swimming in the water. This teacher with the glasses, and teacher is somebody who takes what they have in their mind or in their head and gives it to you. This is the sign for teach, and then the 2 hands coming down show the agent or a person, so that signifies teacher. So a teaching person. Teacher. And with younger children who may not be in a daycare setting or just at home, you can also sign mommy. This is the sign for mommy, an open hand with your thumb on your chin. And as long as we're doing this, the sign for daddy is the same hand formation up on your forehead. So this is mommy, and this is daddy. So on this picture here, you can either do teacher or mommy, and then I always just comment on the glasses with the glasses. And then the last are the children. And so for children, it's like you're playing duck, duck, goose, and you're touching all the tops of the heads. Children. And so those are the signs for brown bear, brown bear. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.